Hey, Freddy with CJ Off-Road. If you've been following our YouTube channel, you've seen with our 2016 Jeep Wrangler, we've already installed an aFe loop-to-lead pipe for better clearance. But the Y pipe is still OEM and there's room for improvement, so today we're going to be installing this aFe MachForce XP-Y pipe for better clearance and performance. This aFe MachForce XP-Y pipe is made of 2-inch mandrel bend stainless steel tubing with a 2.5-inch collector. It moves the passenger side pipe more towards the rear for better clearance and eliminates dead space that hinders performance. It comes with everything you need for installation and goes perfectly with the aFe loop-to-lead pipe, so today we're going to install it on our 2016 Jeep Wrangler. Tools you'll need for this installation: a lift or a jack and jack stands, 1/2-inch ratchet, 3/8 ratchet, 18mm socket, 13mm socket, 17, 16, and 15mm wrenches. So we have our Jeep up in the air, and we have our aFe loop-to-lead pipe already installed, which we do have a video on that. The first thing we're going to do now to install the Y pipe is remove this cross member. You actually don't have to remove this third bolt, just loosen it and let the cross member hang. Loosen up the clamp on top of the loop-to-lead pipe just to give you a little bit more wiggle room. Then remove the nuts and bolts securing the loop-to-lead pipe to the Y pipe. It's a little difficult, but loosen this clamp right here on the catback that connects to the Y pipe. I would highly recommend using a ratcheting wrench for this, and just keep loosening it. You don't have to remove the nut, but also the clamp won't move when it's loosened because it is welded to the pipe, so you're not going to be able to move it around. Then remove the 2 bolts connecting the passenger side of the Y pipe to the catalytic converter. With everything unbolted, you can remove the Y pipe. There we go. Twist the loop pipe out of the way, and then just twist and pull on the Y pipe. To install our new Y pipe, we're going to drop this cross member by removing these 2 bolts and loosening the back 2. Grab your new Y pipe and install it. Slide it back, then forward. Then get it into the catback. Now, as you'll notice, it moves this passenger side pipe further back towards the rear, so there's more clearance. The factory Y pipe was more up here, closer to the drive shaft. Then install the passenger side of the Y pipe. Loosely install the bolts on the passenger side of the Y pipe, connecting it to the catalytic converter. You're only installing these bolts so it doesn't come off the catalytic converter. You don't need to crank these down just yet. This may take a fair amount of wiggling and finagling, but now you're going to connect the Y pipe to the loop pipe. And install the nut and bolt and tighten down the flange. And once you get both tightened up, you can move on to the clamp connecting it to the catback. And finally, tighten up this last clamp. Because this kit relocates this pipe closer to the gas tank, it comes with this reflective tape. If you want, you can put this on the gas tank to protect it from the heat. Okay, now your installation is finished. Our aFe Y pipe is installed. It goes perfectly with the aFe loop pipe. It's going to give us more clearance and performance, but most importantly, more clearance from the drive shaft since it is moved further back. Installation is not too bad. It's only going to take about 2 hours, and before you know it, you'll be heading off-road.